So I decided to restore, I've got these or this. So I think I'm going to restore this one first. It's got a wooden handle, metal thing, so if you whack it with a hammer it doesn't wreck the handle. And it's a bit rusty, but it's a perfect opportunity to use this tool. I think it's actually like maybe a paint scrape or something, but it seems to scrape off the metal, so I'm just going to scrape off the metal here. I'm going to be having separate videos restoring this one and this one. Okay, now I'm going to give it a sand. So, always safety first. I'm going to use the same respirator as I used in the other restoration project. I'm going to give it a bit of a sand. Okay, and for the rounded part of this, I'm just going to be using this file. So I'm just going to file this. Okay, so I'm finished sanding the metal part of the chisel, except from the little cap here. I'm going to be sanding that soon. It's actually something really cool on the metal part. You can actually see it says Titan Australia on it, so that's pretty cool. It's always cool when you sand old antique tool and you don't know what's underneath the rust. There could be a person's name engraved into it or something. So this is really sort of wobbly, and you wouldn't want to be bashing that with a mallet, because that just wouldn't really work too well, because if you're bashed into something and then you're trying to pull it out and you try to sort of twist it out, this would twist with it, and you just don't want a twisty one. So decided I'm going to be using Gorilla Glue. Unfortunately, it dries in, it says in full cure time is 24 hours. So I don't want to do that right now, because that would sort of waste the whole day, because I would have to wait for it to dry. So I'm going to be sanding this, and then I'm going to be around about night time, I'm going to be putting, close to night time, I'm going to be putting some Gorilla Glue on. So, but when you're doing some filing or something, it might roll while you're filing. So a good way of fixing that is just to get a scrap piece of it. I'm using this, and then you just get the chisel and just whack it with your mallet. And then it gives it a temporary fix, so it doesn't turn as much, so you can file it without it going around. So now I'm going to start filing. So I'm just removing the alt varnish on it. Okay, so that's what it looked like before, and then this is what it looks like after. So it's working actually really quite quickly, removing the alt varnish. I'm guessing the varnish was probably boiled linseed oil or something. see how the colour's starting to come out. It actually looks like quite a nice handle, so I'm just going to keep sanding this. Okay, so I've finished sanding it. It's looking way better than it was before. So now I'm going to restore the little thing which goes around here. I actually don't know what it's called, but I know it's designed for if you're whacking with a hammer, it won't mushroom the chisel head in like it happened to this one. It's supposed to look like that, but it mushroomed it in, so you don't want that to happen. So this stops this from happening, so I'm just going to file this. Okay, I've got a bit of a change of plan. I was going to use Gorilla Glue, but I'm not anymore because I was bashing it really hard, and bashing it into a piece of wood, and it actually is such a tight fit which I can't actually pull it out. So I suppose this will just have to do. It probably doesn't even need the Gorilla Glue because it's such a tight fit in there. It probably doesn't need it. So it's ready for the finishing process. I've made this all shiny here. I actually still don't know where my brush is, so I need to put that on my to-do list. So I'm just going to use tissues. So I hope you enjoy the finishing process. I'm just using my trusty old Lanox container, which I seem to use for pretty much everything. Just using the olive oil trick. Make sure I've got a video about that. Make sure you check that video out. Surprisingly enough, if you actually put this olive oil on the metal, it actually shines it up a lot. So I'm going to put it on the metal. Okay, it's starting to look really nice already. I've only got maybe 10 more seconds of finishing, and then I just need to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to put another coat on. And now I'm just going to wipe off the stuff on the metal because here I only want a really thin layer on it so it's not all greasy. Okay, now I'm just going to let it dry. Okay, it's dry now. Now I'm going to put on my second coat. It's amazing how well just plain old cooking olive oil works on varnishing wood. If you haven't already, make sure you do that trick. It's a really good trick. Okay, now I'm just gonna wipe it down again. I'm not really gonna use this chisel for actual chisel work. I've already got a set of chisels for chisel work. I think I'm just gonna mostly use this just for decoration. Okay, this is the before shot, and then this is what it looks like afterwards. It's amazing how an old rusty chisel can look so nice after you've restored it. You can see the words Titan Australia on it. So thank you so much for watching the whole video of me restoring this chisel. I hope you watch my next video. It will be either restoring this or this. Leave it down in the comments which one I should restore first, this bevel gauge or this clamp. Okay guys, today I'm going to show you a new segment which I call woodworking jokes. It's basically this, we just get a hat and then there's some jokes inside of it. I take out a joke, read it out, and then you just put if you like the joke or not in the comments section below. So I'm going to close my eyes and take out a joke. Let's hope it's a good one. Okay, I'm taking out this one. The joke is, my brother slipped with the draw knife once while shaping a chair leg. Now he's my half brother. This is a good one. My brother slipped with the draw knife while shaping a chair leg, and now he's my half brother. Comment down below if you like this joke. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you please consider subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button and clicking the notification button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.